What's up YouTube, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at Professor Slurpo. He is currently in the item shop. He is a Slurp series outfit. He is part of the blue crew set. He does come with the backlean Slurp jet. So without further ado guys, let's get this review started. So Professor Slurpo, a very bizarre skin. At first glance, you are attracted to his eyes. His eyes are very creepy. They do look like implants. And then he does have some effects on his hair that look pretty cool. It kind of has like that fire texture to it, but I'm pretty sure it's not. He's also been experimented with Slurp, and he does have like that old school clothing that looks decent. He also has grenades on his waist, which is pretty good concept, and you really don't see a lot of skins actually having those. Then you do have the backling, the Slurp jet. I'm not a fan of the Slurp jet. The Slurp jet to me looks very odd. It looks a little bit too bulky, and I know for a fact if you're gonna use this with a female skin, it's really gonna pop, and most of you really don't like that. So this is the worst part of this skin. Does he match his rarity? When it comes to rarity, he does have the Slurp series set. So just looking at his price point, he's actually an epic outfit, and I don't think he actually deserves that price tag. Since he is part of the Slurp series set, they should have actually just made him 1200, and you could have even had the female a little bit more. And I just think he fits better as a 1200 skin. He does have decent details. I do like him, but most of the details the skin does have are in the front, and you really never see that part of the skin. So you're gonna concentrate on the back, and that's where the problems actually start. He's very plain. He does have a backlean that I really don't like, and other than that, I just think the female is a lot better than the male in this perspective. What's my final rating for Professor Slurpo? I'm gonna have to give Professor Slurpo a 6 out of 10. I just think he's overpriced, and his backlean is mediocre. The skin itself, even though it is kind of cool, it doesn't really fit everybody. And then you do look at the female counterpart, and it's a lot better. The backlean is very universal, and I just don't see myself rocking him out of this review. So with that being said guys, let's get these combos started. For the first combination with Professor Slurpo, I am pairing him up with the Retribution backlean with the blue Edistyle. The blue Edistyle looks amazing with him. The reactor on his back looks really good. It matches really good with the whole theme, since he does look like a professor, and it says so on his name as well. Then the cape itself is like a darker tone of blue that really complements the suit and the hair. And for the harvesting tool, we're going with the Bullet Slash. The Bullet Slash itself is an all black harvesting tool. It does have a little bit of blue here and there, and then it does have those blue lines that are glowing that really complements the slurp of the skin. And keeping it simple, we're going with the Blue Streak glider. The Blue Streak glider is basically just a chapter 1 default glider with a blue color scheme. It looks really cool and matches really well with the skin and the back. For the contra, I'm going with the Shooting Star. The Shooting Star is basically what the name refers. It's just a shooting star surrounding the character itself. It looks very cool. It is blue, so it matches really well. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Blue Shock. The Blue Shock itself is an animated wrap. It's also a reactive wrap that every time you do shoot, the lightning actually speeds up faster and faster, and it's just a very nice touch to the skin. So enjoy the combo. For the second combination with the Professor Slurpo, I am pairing him up with the Ice Spikes with the default Edistyle. I really do love the Ice Spikes because it actually looks like an extension from his body. The very sharp spikes look similar to the same color schemes as the tubes he does have around his neck. It looks very cool, very settling, and he is a professor, so you know he's conducting experiments on himself. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the Plasmatic Edge with the blue Edistyle. The Plasmatic Edge itself is a all black harvesting tool. It does look very futuristic, and is one of those that actually look like he actually did it himself. It looks very cool. It does have an animation of blue light going across it, and it just fits very well with him. For the glider, I'm going with the fusion coil with the default edit style. The fusion coil itself does have a similar blue in the center of the glider itself that complements the skin. Like I mentioned previously, he is a professor, so having a futuristic glider actually makes sense. And keeping the whole futuristic vibe, I'm going with the plasma trail for the control. The plasma trail itself is what the name refers. It's just a plasma trail coming from both hands and feet. It is blue, so it matches really well with the combination. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Sharky Shadows. The Sharky Shadows themselves, it does have a blue color scheme that really matches the skin. It also looks like it has the rifts in the wrap itself that you normally do get in the ocean floor, and it just complements them again very nicely. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with Professor Slurpo, I am pairing him up with the Shark's Tank. The Shark's Tank itself matches perfectly with the color scheme of the skin. It is very compact, the color scheme matches, and then he does have a blade on the side that really complements the skin. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the laser pick. The main reason why I'm going with the laser pick is because of the simplistic look of it and then the color scheme. It is very simple but yet effective. The color scheme of blue looks very cool. It does look like Slurp, and it also has the same animations as his hair, so it looks amazing with him. For the glider, I'm going with the Intrepid. The Intrepid glider is a very futuristic glider. You do obtain it during season 4, and I know it's been a long time since then, but it just matches really well. It is very futuristic, the color scheme's all there, and it also leaves a contra as you're descending to the battlefield. And for the contra, I'm going with the Lightning. The Lightning is a very universal contra you could use with any blue skin, and Professor Slurpo is no exception. The main reason why I'm using it is because the Lightning it does have on both hands actually goes very fitting with the skin. You do know whenever they do conduct experiments, they use lightning as a resource of power, and why would it be any exception when you're experimenting with Slurp? And for the wrap, I'm going with the Ripple. The Ripper has an identical similar color scheme to the skin. It is animated and it just looks very cool and it matches very well. So enjoy the combo. For the first combination with the Slurp Jet, I am pairing it up with Snorkelops. In my opinion, Snorkelops is the one that benefit the most from this set being released. As you can tell with the backling, it actually fits her nicely. It does have that light blue color scheme that her pants does have. Also, it does have a very small structure and it looks very cool. For the harvesting tool, we're going the Swell Striker. The Swell Striker itself, it's an aquatic harvesting tool. It does have that light blue color scheme on top of the harvesting tool itself, and it just really complements the skin. And keeping the whole aquatic feel with this combination, I'm gonna go with the Downpour. The Downpour itself is a water fountain glider and it looks very cool. It complements the skin very nicely and also matches really well with the color scheme. And for the contra, I'm going with the DNA. The DNA contra actually goes perfectly with her pants. As you could tell, both the contra and her pants are similar in color and it just looks very cool. And for the wrap, I'm going with the Blue Metallic. The Blue Metallic complements the harvesting tool and backling perfectly. It also has a black color scheme that really complements the black shirt she does have. And overall, the wrap itself looks amazing with her. So enjoy the combo. For the last combination with the Slurp Jet, I am pairing it up with the Visitor. I actually do love this combination because the backling itself actually fits him very nicely. I was having trouble with this backlink to find characters that actually fit, and the visitor actually fits perfectly. The light color scheme of the light blue matches perfectly with the visitor, and then you do see that hose that goes from his chest all the way to the back where the backlink is actually sitting, and it just looks amazing. For the harvesting tool, we're going with the inverted blade. The inverted blade is similar color schemes to the backlink and the skin. It's very simple but yet effective. And for the glider, we're going with the holographic. The holographic glider actually matches really well with the backlink itself. It does have similar color schemes, and then it is a hologram, so it's very futuristic and it matches really well with the skin. For the contra, I'm going with the shooting star. The shooting star is basically what the name refers. It just invokes the character in a shooting star aura, and it looks very cool. It is blue, so it matches really well. And for the wrap, we're going with the square. The main reason why I'm going with the square is because it does have that animation that it turns the weapon into an all black with blue. It looks very cool, very futuristic, and it matches really well with the color scheme. So enjoy the combo. Those are the 3 combinations I found so far for Professor Slurpo, and the 2 combinations I found so far for Slurpjet. Let me know in the comments below which one's your favorite. And if you're new to my channel, subscribe. I post videos of favorite cosmetic skins every single day. And if you want to support the channel, my code is ENIGMAKIDD, all caps, 2 Ds, all together. Each time you guys use my code near the item shop or the Epic Game Store, I do get a small percentage of it, and it really helps the channel grow. Also, if you have any combo suggestions, leave them in the comments below as well. And for all my social medias and Discord, they'll be in the description below as well. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.